Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Natural. Liverpool have been quite busy today, haven't they? So obviously, if you don't know, I live in Australia. So when I wake up, I'm just getting bombarded with these lots of notifications thinking, holy shit, what's going on? So let's have a look. So first of all, let's talk about Nat Phillips. So Nat Phillips obviously wanted a bit of game time, and I am so surprised that a Premier League club didn't go for, take a punch of him, even if it's a loan. Like why wouldn't Newcastle get him on loan for 6 months, or why wouldn't Burnley? Why wouldn't any bottom 10 Premier League club get him on loan? Well, to be fair, why would you get him on loan if you're not in a relegation battle, which is fair enough. But like, mad that Newcastle didn't even get a punch at him. But he went from Bournemouth, and Bournemouth are pushing, aren't they? Bournemouth made about bought about 5 or 6 players. It's brought in. It's insane, but good luck to Nat. He wants game time. He deserves it. I think he'll come back from Bournemouth, have a good stint there, probably get Bournemouth promoted, hopefully for their case, and then Bournemouth was like, you know what? Yeah, come to us. That's I think what will happen with Nat Phillips. That what do you call Nat Naldinho Cruyff turn going to Bournemouth. It's actually crazy that no Premier League club wanted him. And if you don't already, go give us a follow on Twitter and Instagram. Yeah, Twitter. Go do it. You got time now. Sound. So this was grabbing the headlines all day. So Paul Joyce tweeted at 10:16 a.m., which was past 11 p.m. deadline day. That's for me. Liverpool did not complete the Carvalho deal with Fulham by deadline. However, all parties agreed that there can still be a pre-agreement for the player to move to Liverpool in July. There is no immediate time pressure for that agreement to reach. So, talk about that. So that's been basically everything was done. Medical was completed. It's just they didn't do the contract in time. The paperwork, whatever it's called, in time. But because he's got less than 6 months remaining in his contract, and because he's under 21, 23, I'm not sure if it's 21 or 23, you can't get him on a pre-contract signing. So you got to wait until the summer, then sign him, and then give compensation to Fulham. But I reckon Liverpool will do is maybe now or within the next couple of days is basically do the transfer, give him 5 million, whatever, how much it was, and they say we'll get him in the summer. Basically by building relationships with other clubs, and that's what Liverpool have been doing so well with the Porto deal for Luis Diaz. I didn't realize it became out afterwards that Porto had a bit of a fine to pay or a debt to pay to the European football. I don't know if it was to UEFA or to FIFA, whatever it was, but they had like a debt. It was like something about 10 million, and Liverpool like, yeah, we'll pay that off. And it's like it's making relationship with other clubs, thinking, yeah, let's get on their good books. The negotiating and transfer committee, Julian Ward and Michael Edwards, there, it's admirable. I said this in my other video. It's so good. It's just admirable to think like this is our negotiating team. And I mean, look at Arsenal's negotiating, Man United's. His has been pretty just them two specific, I think, and Tottenham as well. Thinking, look at you amateurs, we're doing this the boss way. And Ross Shanley from the Redmond TV summed it up pretty well. Liverpool are getting Carvalho now to loan him back to Fulham until the rest of the season and then join up with Liverpool in the summer. So he's going to stay at Fulham until the end of the season and he's likely to join up with Liverpool in the summer. Fine with me. It's basically what's happening. I think people are getting carried away thinking, yeah, he was going to go out on loan back to them anyway because they're fighting for to win the league at the Championship and to get automatic promotion to the Premier League. Thinking, yeah, everything's all right. We'll get the deal done. Fulham will want to get the deal done. He wants to come to us. We want him. Everything will be alright. And he's a good little player as well, isn't he? He's like a Coutinho build, but it's a weird position. I don't know why Klopp would want to go for him because he's like a Coutinho build. I don't know if he's going to play in the front three, or are we going to change formations in the future, or an extra. If we're going to play with an attacking midfield or with a 4-3-3, have him and Elliott, small midfielder, attacking creative midfielders. It's interesting to see the thinking behind this, thinking, why do we want him? He's obviously class, but thinking, it's quite interesting to think, what are we going to do with these players in the near future? Because we've also got Curtis Jones playing in midfield as well. So another dimension of attack, another more depth into midfield in terms of midfield creative. He might play on the right hand side of the midfield with Elliott developing there. You never know. It's quite interesting when you actually think about it in terms of his positioning. He's small. He's quite nippy. He's got a goal in him, and he's like that late run to the box. He plays behind Mitrovic as well, which Mitro has been on fire, and him as well. He's been one of their best players, along with Harry Wilson this season. That's why they're first in the championship. But it is interesting to see the thinking behind this. And also, what happened really, really late in the deadline day, Nico Williams has joined Fulham on loan for the remainder of the season. I heard this and thinking, okay, I think we're going to get the Carvalho deal done with Nico Williams going the other way. It's terms like a little package deal, whatever. It'll be together with the transfer deal. But him going without not Carvalho joining in, yeah. But I'm not sure about this. So I think I'm a little bit concerned. I did tweet this out, so yeah. I don't know about Nick Williams leaving because I thought he's been pretty decent for us in the last 3 or 4 months. Look, not poor start to the season because he had a bit of injury concerns, and so he couldn't get into the first team. But since he's been coming in, playing a bit more Carabao Cup games, the FA Cup game, he played really well. He's been excellent. Played a couple of times on the right wing, resting Salah for the last 5-10 minutes of matches. He's been good, and when he plays right back, we don't have to change the way we play. When we have to play Milner and Gomez there, I'm a little bit worried in terms of our play style. Not worried because they're not capable, because they're capable. They've played them before. It's not the issue. It's just they're different. We have to change the way they play. They're a bit slower than Trent and Nico. They don't overlap. They can't whip the ball in like Nico and Trent can, especially. Fuck me, can Trent whip the ball in? So we're a little bit de-strengthening. Is that the word? De-strengthening that part of the pitch, but he wants to play footy, and I can understand it completely. It's just Milner or Gomez, even Conor Bradley, he's not even developed yet properly, or he's not old enough for you, so he's physically not there yet. But Bradley's got future, and when you got Nick Williams, who clearly is like, lads, Trent's in front of me. I'm never getting in front of him. I'm young. I'm playing in the Welsh team. He's more than good enough to play in the Championship. I think his lower Premier League standards, and at his age, is Schmick. I think he's going to be a very good fullback in the future. It's just a shame he's got the best right back and the best fullback of our generation in front, thinking, what should I do? But good luck to him. He will get game time at Fulham for sure because he's boss, and he'll come back and maybe compete for Trent, or maybe if Fulham go up, they're going to purchase him in the next summer, and then maybe Bradley's more confident. Not more confident. Bradley's confidence is up there. It's just a bit more developed in the 23s, and hopefully more physically developed, and maybe that's our backup right back for the future. But you can't knock the kid for wanting to play. He wants game time. He's at a stage where his value is pretty good, and he's like, I want to play football, and you can't knock him for that. You can't knock him. So that was Liverpool's busy deadline day. This is mad. Emre Aubameyang joins Barcelona. Done deal. Here we go. Contract agreement now set to be signed by Aubameyang. Barcelona headquarters. Managed to successfully completed. Arsenal will save his future as they wanted. Deal in play. It's just there. This situation is just mad. He's a problem, isn't it? He's just, I don't know. He's such a talented forward player, but I don't know if he's worth it. And where the fuck are Barcelona getting this money from as well? They're in debt. There's something fishy going on with them. I don't know about them, you know what I mean? I don't know about them, but Arsenal's negotiate. They gave away so many players, and they didn't get a forward to replace him. Not even a first division striker just to fill in the gap, because Lacazette is going to be the number one. And then they got rid of Balogun, and then you got Enan and Nketiah, and that's it. I'm thinking, it's balmy. Look, obviously, let him go. Fine, let him go. But have a plan. Have a succession plan. If he's going to go, let's pounce on this fella. And they haven't done this. It's balmy. And obviously, Everton made a signing of Dele Alli. Another player with attitude problems. Look at his hair. What is he doing? Such a talented footballer. One of the most talented footballers of the last 10 years to play for England. But once again, hasn't got his head screwed on. Don't know if Lampard can get the best out of him. And I'm thinking with Ali and Van der Beek coming into Everton, I wonder if Lampard could have a similar type of effect like he did with Mason Mount. So hopefully for the case for them. But yeah, it might be good for them. I thought Dele Alli would be out on loan to Everton, but Van der Beek on loan, Dele Alli, El Ghazi, who else did they bring in? Fuck me, it's just they've done a couple of good deals for Everton, and obviously signed Lampard yesterday, whatever it was. So pretty good. Because he's a supremely talented footballer. We can all agree on that. It's just his attitude is fucking whack. But yeah, Right, we'll leave it right there. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification, give us a follow on Twitter and Instagram like I said before. Subscribe to my Twitch channel. I'm trying to stream every single day. Yes, bell notification, and we'll see you guys later.